Hey, my viewers, my name is Dada Elias. I welcome you to my channel where I will be sharing in-depth Canva tutorials for beginners on how to design a bunch of different things just with your smartphone. I mean, on the screen of your phone. Okay, I am going to take you step by step through the process of really utilizing Canva for all of your design work, even if you currently use Canva. This is a great opportunity for the businesses to utilize this app efficiently. You can use Canva app for the following designs. It could be your business certificate or business flyers. It could be posters. It could even be business ID cards for your presentation, for YouTube thumbnail, for Instagram or other social medias, such as Facebook, LinkedIn, Twitter, WhatsApp. We can also use Canva to design our banners. We can also make use of it to design our YouTube video. Lastly, we also use Canva to edit our video and lots more. Canva features a lot of pre-built or templates materials. That is, we have a lot of free templates on Canva app. So it is really user-friendly and it is absolutely free. This makes it wonderful and beautiful since you can get a lot out of it, even in the free fashion. In other words, it is a full lifesaver in the area of content marketing world. And it is simply great for any graphics that you want to make. To make use of this app with your phone, the first thing you need to do is to go to your Play Store if you are using Android. And likewise, if you are making use of your iPhone, you go to Apple Store for iPhone to download Canva app. But in this case, I am using Android phone. Therefore, I will go to my Play Store. This is my Play Store interface. And I will I will type in Canva. I have it already there. Now let me type Canva. Then let me search for it. Here it is Canva. This is the logo of the app. You can see it. Now if I should open it, I have it already on my phone. Therefore, if you are a beginner, all you need to do, you are going to have install where you are having open. Then you install it. Or because I have it on my phone, I don't need to go to this. Let me open it. Now here it is. If I open my Canva, it's going to display the home page of the Canva app. Now, for you as a beginner, all you need to do, after you might have downloaded your Canva app, then you need to sign up for the free account. You can easily sign up with Google, with your Gmail or your Facebook account or your traditional email address. Obviously, I've already created my own account with Canva. That is the reason you can see the home page of the app. Another thing I want to tell us here, Canva app has free version, as I've said earlier on. Likewise, it has a paid version. But majorly, you can make use of the free version with irrespective of whatsoever you want to do. This is the interface of the Canva app. The home page of the Canva. There are some certain things I need to explain here. The first one is the top search bar tool. Here it is. You can see where we are having the white circle icon moving from the left to the right. Here, where we're having the search your content on Canva, irrespective of any design you want to make. If probably you don't have it in your mind, or probably you've forgotten it, just click on the search your content on Canva, YouTube, thumbnail. It has displayed different options where we can choose our design. Here it is, YouTube thumbnail. There I pick it, but I don't need to pick it. Now let me go back to my previous explanation, from the home page. Now, another thing I want to explain to us here is immediately underneath the top search bar, we are having all these headings. Heading for each design. You can see we're having docs, we're having whiteboards, social media, presentation, videos, website. Then when you click them all, you have other things there. Now, all you need to do is to click on the headings. When you click on the headings, then you get all the design you want. Let me click on this whiteboard. You will see variety of whiteboard underneath the heading. You can see whiteboard, brainstorm whiteboard, flowchart whiteboard, then team whiteboard, planning whiteboard. Then you click on it. Then when you click on the social media, you are going to have a series of items here. We're having Instagram post, Facebook post, Instagram stories, WhatsApp status, Facebook covers, Instagram story, TikTok video. You have YouTube thumbnail, YouTube intro, animated social media, and so on and so forth. You decide to pick your choice, the design you want to make. If you click on videos as well, you have a series of videos here where we're having mobile video. This video is mainly for the YouTube video. Then we have Facebook videos, we have Instagram Reels, TikTok videos, YouTube video, and so on and so forth. Then another thing I need to explain here is the bottom tools. These are the bottom tools. You can see the cursor on it. Now, this home that we're having here, we are already on the home page of the Canva. Now, when you click on the templates here, now it is loading. Now we're having mobile videos, we're having your stories, Facebook posts, logos, Instagram posts, phone wallpaper, YouTube thumbnail flyers, infographics, invitation card, and so on and so forth. Then when you scroll up, you see different things as well under the template. All you need to do, just click on it and choose your design. Then commence your design. Then another thing I need to explain is projects. Under the projects, it's going to display to us our designs we've made recently or in the past. Then here are the designs that we've made, or when you click here, it's going to display some of those designs to us. Then click on show more, we have it, and so on and so forth. Now, when you click on this Canva Pro, this means we need to upgrade for the paid version. Now, the next thing I'm going to explain is the menu that we are having here. As you can see, when I click on it, it's going to display this interface. And what we're going to have here, as you can see, we're having the iSmith concepts. This is the account, my Gmail account that I use in signing up, with the Canva. Then we have the templates here. The templates here, I've explained that previously. Now, here it is, the templates of different design that we're having here. These are the presentation, we can see. Then we have a social media here. Then we have videos. Then we have project. In this project, that is where we have all our design that we've made. This trash is where you have all the design you've deleted. Then we have settings and some other things. The next thing I'm going to explain here is the plus sign. You can see the plus sign in a purple circle. Now I've clicked on it. It has displays this interface. Now here we can decide to click on this search bar. Now when you click on it, let me type YouTube. Now I've typed YouTube. You can see different options it has suggested. You can see YouTube banner, YouTube channel logo, YouTube display ads, and so on and so forth. You can easily click on your choice and start, your design on it. Now, aside from that, I can pick any design I want to lay my hands on from this interface. You can see we're having mobile video, we're having your story, flyer, portrait, we're having Instagram story, poster, Facebook post, photo collage, logo, Instagram, and so on and so forth. You can see, more so, if you have a particular size that you want to design or you want to lay your hands on, you can come to this custom size, click on it. When you click on it, then you can now insert your dimension, your measurement. Probably it could be in a pixel, it could also be in inches, or probably millimeter, or probably centimeter. Then you can type in your dimension, the size of the dimension of your design here. You can also do it that way as well. Then you click on this create new page after you might have inserted it in the space. Another thing we want to explain to us is this interior or home page content. Now, what are the content we have in there? I need to explain this. If you can look at it, you can come to this very particular area to choose your template, the template of your preferred design. You can see we have it doc. You scroll it to the left side. Then we have mobile video, your story, flyer, portrait, Instagram, and so on. Now you can click any of your choice. Not only that, you can also do it this way by scrolling up. Then you can decide your choice. Then we have recent designs here. This is where we're having our recent designs. All the designs that we've made. I've explained this previously. Now, when you scroll up, Instagram post, Facebook post, your stories, logos, all these templates, pick your choice and commence working on the templates by designing your graphics. That is what I need to explain on this interior or home page. Now, having said all this so far, let me lay my hands on designing a flyer using the already made template on Canva. This is what you will do. You come to this very particular area, then you look for flyer. Then let me click on the flyer. Let's wait till it loads. Now it has loaded. This is what really happened. You can come to this very particular area, where we're having plus sign. That is to create from the scratch. In this case, if you are a professional, it is advisable to make use of these very particular create blank. For this tutorial, we are centering on the beginners, someone who is newbie, who has never mastered what we mean by graphic designing. In this case, let me pick this very particular one, which is already made template on the Canva app. You can select any one, but I will prefer using this one. Let me click on it. Now I've clicked on it. Now it is loading. Now here it is. Now, if you look at it very well, you can see the template, very superb. You can make adjustments to all these content you are having on the flyer to suit your own content. Now, here it is. Let me click on the digital marketing. I've clicked on it. Now, when you click on it, you observe that underneath the dashboard working area, we're having some tools there. We can call these tools bottom tools or working area lower tools. Now, if digital marketing, if I want to make adjustment to it, or probably I want it to be digital advertising, let me click on the edit. When I click on it, edit, now you can see that the keyboard area has already popped up. Now let me click on it. Now let me delete it. Now I've deleted it. Now I can now change it to advertising. Now here it is, digital advertising. You can see that is the function of the edit. Now let me go to this font. Now the essence or the work of this font is to change the font from the original one we're having on the Canva. Now let me click on this. You can see, let me scroll up. You can see that the font is changing. Now let me click on this Open Sans. Now it has changed. Let me click on the robot. Okay, you can see. Now let me click on this Noto Serif. You can see it has changed. That is the essence of the font we're having there. Now let me go to this, the font size. Let me click on it. If this digital advertising, if I want it to be increased, I mean the font, when I click on it, you can see, look at it. This is to, increase the font size. Then I can come down by reducing it to reduce the font size. So that is the function of that font size. Now let me go to this where we are having a font, where we're having a color palette underneath, where we're having color. Let me click on it. Now this digital advertising, I can change it to any color I prefer. You can see as I'm clicking on it, the color is changing. So that is the work of that very particular tools. Another thing I want to explain to us is that as you can see, you can also come to this very particular area to select your color. You can see by adjusting it, or probably coming to this very particular area, so you can make use of this to suit your color. Let me quickly go to this where we are having B. Underneath we're having format. When you click on it, this B to bold the font. If I should click on it, you can see I've clicked on the B. You can see that the digital advertising is not bold. Now if I should click on it, you can see it is bold now. This I indicate italics, but in this case, this font doesn't work with this italics. That is why it is not active. Then now let me click on underline to underline the word. You can see that it has underlined the digital advertising. The same thing when you come to this very particular where we are having small letter A and capital letter A. If you click on it, it means I want all the words to be in capital letter. Then as you click it back, then we have the initial words to be on capital letter. That is the work of that. Now, if I should come to these are alignment tools. If I should click on these, I want the words to be on the left hand side. Now, if I should click on this, that is to be on the center. Now, if I should click on this, I mean I want it to be on the right hand side. Now, this one, the same thing to be on the right hand side. This button we're having here, this really works when you are working on bulletin. If you want to probably itemize some certain thing, in this case, this will be itemized with dot. If I should click on this, it means I want it to be in numerical order, which is 1, 2, 3, and so forth. That is the work or the function of these very particular tools, which is a format. Also, we're having spacing among the tools. I click on the spacing. Now we're having letter spacing. Likewise, we're having line spacing. Let me just ship in this thing. Letter spacing, when you just drag it look at it, you can see the movement. That is, it gives you the spaces in between the letters. Now, as regards the line spacing, this anchor text box has to do with the line spacing only. Look at it. If I should click on this arrow that is facing down, the movement of the words is facing downward. Look at it. If I should click on this, the movement of the words will be facing upward. You can see that's it. And if I should click on the icon in the middle, look at what happens. This is the normal spacing of the words. That is that on the issue of spacing. The next tool we will be laying our hands on is effects. Look at it. Then you can see, if I should click on this splice, if I should click on echo, then this glitch, you can see the words will be changing. That is when you have it on the style. Now let me come to shape. If I should click on the shape, look at it. If I should click on this curve, you can see the way the effect has reflected by curving the words. And if I want to make it small, I will drag it inward. You can see. Then I bring it down here. That is the essence of effect. The next thing is to work on the animation. Now let me click on animation. If I should click on block, look at what happened to that words. If I should click on typewriter, you can see. If I should click on ascend, I click on bounce, burst, you will see the way it appears. Then if I should click on merge, then I click on shift, then spread. This is skate, and this is breathe, fade, pan, rise, tumble. You continue. Then another thing I want to discuss on the tool is transparency. Let me click on transparency and see what is going to happen. You can see, look at it. When I drag it backwardly, you can see what happened to the words. Then let me move it to the front by dragging it forwardly. You can see what really happened. Then another thing I will need to discuss here is position. This position usually happens when you are trying to place objects, probably 2 or 3 objects on each other, and you want them to appear in a particular position. Look at this. If I should click on this, now let me click on backward. You can see this circle. Immediately I click on it, I want the circle to come after the circle where we are having the picture of the man. Then the same thing, if I should click on this to front, you can see the changes that is really happening there. Then the same thing, let me click on to back. Look at it. That yellow has covered the picture of the man. The same thing, if I should say on forward, you can see what is really happening. And if I should click on left, if I should click on top where I want the picture to be positioned, the same thing with this, you can see. So that is the work of these very particular position. The next thing I'm discussing is notch. This notch tool, when you click on it, the work this does is to move words from a particular place to another. Look at it. When you click on it, I just put my hands on it by pressing it, or probably you can just place your hands on it. It is moving. If I want it to move to the left, look at it. Continue clicking on it, or probably you long press it. if I should come here, that is the movement coming downwardly. Then the same thing here, moving towards the left side of the design. So that is the work of that nudge. If I don't want to use this plus sign to move my font from one place to another, I can use nudge, or probably I can drag on it. I can drag it. Just click on the words, then move it to your desired place. Then let me quickly ship in this. At the same time, these two icons with curved arrow is a rotational tool. You can see it is a rotational tool which you use to rotate your work or your design. As a beginner, that is what I will explain there. Then if I should click on this more, this one is meant for copy. If I should click on this, look at it, copy, then I should come here, I click on the design, then if I should click on this very particular button, I can click paste. You can see it has pasted. You can do it that way, or you can also do it this way. Let me click on this and copy it. Let me go to the more. Then I copy it. Then I can click on this paste. You can see it will paste it to where we want. Then this select multiple is used to select multiple words. If I should click on it, I've clicked on it. Then I'll click on the other words. You can see making 2. I click on this, making 3. I click on this. It is used to select multiple words. And if I should click on it, on this select multiple, it is going to deselect the words. Now, if I should click on this bring forward, it does the same work with what I've explained previously under position icon or tools. The same thing with a bring front and send backward. The same thing, send to back, the same thing. They do the same work. Now, as we all know, this delete, this is an icon that is meant for deleting of words or any items. I've explained a lot when we try to select our words. Now, let's try this. When I click on this picture, I've clicked on it, you can see it brings this replace. If I should click on this replace, it means I want to replace that very particular element, I mean that picture, with another one. The same thing, color. If I should click on this, you can see what really happened now. So that is where you can change your color as well of an element. Then another thing I want to discuss here is flip. Let me click on flip and see what happens. The flip horizontal, you can see. If I say flip vertical, you can see. So that is the work of flip. I've also explained animate. That is, if we want to animate our objects. If I should click on it, look at what will happen now. Now, photo zoom, you can see the photo flow. So that is the work of that animate that has to do with a picture. Then let me click on transparency. Transparency, see what happened. You can see I've explained that previously as well. And the same thing with position. I've explained that as well. The same thing has to do with the text and the picture. I've explained nudge as well. Because you are a beginner, I don't need to explain a lot so that you don't get confused. I've explained a lot when we try to select our words. Now let's try this. When I click on this picture, I've clicked on it, you can see it brings this replace. If I should click on this replace, it means I want to replace that very particular element, I mean that picture, with another one. The same thing, color. If I should click on this, you can see what really happened now. So that is where you can change your color as well of an element. Then another thing I want to discuss here is flip. Let me click on flip and see what happens. The flip horizontal, you can see. If I say flip vertical, you can see. So that is the work of flip. I've also explained animate. That is, if we want to animate our objects. If I should click on it, look at what will happen now. Now, photo zoom, you can see the photo flow. So that is the work of that animate that has to do with a picture. Then let me click on transparency. Transparency, see what happened. You can see I've explained that previously as well. And the same thing with position. I've explained that as well. The same thing has to do with the text and the picture. They have explained nudge as well. Because you are a beginner, I don't need to explain a lot so that you don't get confused. Then if I should click on these adjust, we are going to have our brightness, contrast, saturation, tint, and so on. By the time you drag on it, then you see the work it does. Another thing I want to ship in is a filter. By the time you choose Epic, you can see the effects of that picture. Look at this, summer, afterglow. You can see the effect of the changes in the picture. Now, let me move to the top tools, or let me put it this way, the dashboard of the working area of the Canva. Look at this arrow facing backward. If I should click on it, this means undo. It undoes our work. Why this arrow that faces forwards indicates redo. The other thing, these three dots here, we click on it to name our projects. We click on it to rename our project. Let me just put it this way. Digital marketing. You can see that I've renamed the project. That is the work of that one. Now, then this play icon here indicates play. This usually happens mostly when we are working on video making. I mean, when we are working on video production. When you click on that play icon, it plays your video. Then this icon, by the time I click on it, let me click on it and see what it displays. We're having downloads. After we might have done with our design, then we click on download to download our work. Likewise, if you want to share it to other link or probably to other social media, you can share it from here. Then this is our Gmail and so on and so forth. Now let me click on this download and see what is happening. I've clicked on it. Then I will need to click on this download. But before clicking on that, look at it. It suggested MP4 video. No, I want it to be PNG. Now I click on that PNG. Then I will now click on download. Then it will be downloading our design. That is the essence or the work of that icon. Then let me ship in this. This circle, I mean this white circle, where we're having a square in it, this is the icon of the pages of our designs. Let me click on it and see what is going to happen. Now here it is. This is the first page of the design. If I should click on it, then I click on duplicate. It is going to duplicate that design. You can see if I should click on it again, making 3 copies. Then if I don't want it, I click on delete. I click on delete. Then if I want to add another page, then I can click on this plus icon. I click on it. You can see it has added another page to it. For the beginners or newbies, I will want to stop there as well. If you haven't already subscribed to my channel, click the subscribe button and a little bell to be alert whenever I release a new video. If you truly find value in this video, please don't hesitate to give it a thumbs up and share it with your friends and family. You are appreciated for taking out of your precious time to watch this video. Thanks for viewing. Till next time, bye for now.